Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Cars and Things. I am so excited for today's episode. I cannot wait. I've been waiting a year just to bring this episode to you guys. So from the overwhelming response that we had received from our video, how to do a donut in a BMW M4, we did donuts in a BMW M4 for the first time ever. And this episode is all about how to do a donut with a BMW M2. So now our previous video is on 160,000 views. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. So this video is absolutely no different, but it is going to be cooler. I promise you that. What I don't promise though is to be the best at doing donuts, but what I do want to do is teach you guys how to do donuts in a BMW M2 competition. So I hope you guys learn a few techniques that I want to show to you guys today. Now, the BMW M2 competition, I've said this many times. I have said this many times. The BMW M2 competition is the new Gusheshe. And today, I want to show you how we do. So everyone, so here's what you will need. You will need a rear-wheel drive car. I have got an Alpina BMW M2 competition right behind me. It is unmodified. It is as stock as you get it outside of the shop. Funny enough, I've still got about 4,000 kilometers on this car after owning it for about 6 months. Now it's going to be a super exciting video. Please make sure if you are doing donuts that you are in a safe environment, an environment that is safe not only for you as the driver but also for the car as well. We want to protect these cars. So what I've got behind me is my M2 competition. As I have said, it has about 302 to about 305 kilowatts of power. BMW loves to downplay their numbers, and 550 Newton meters of torque. It's an inline 6 with 6 cylinders, just by the way, with 6 cylinders, and it has the S55 engine, same engine we did the BMW M4 competition how to donuts video in. So exactly the same engine but just in a different body. So if you are going to do donuts, make sure you've got the right apparatus. The first thing you'll need is a rear-wheel drive car with quite a bit of power. Try BMW, they are great. And what you'll also need is a set of rear-wheel tires, because we are going to be burning quite a bit of tire today. I've got a set of Michelin Super Sports. I love them. Super Sports and the 4S, I love them. If you do want to mess around though, maybe look at buying a cheaper tire, but this one is quite grippy and it's going to want me to put power down just so I can get some great power. But without any further talking, guys, you want to see us do the donuts, right? Let's do the donuts! So before we start on this video, please make sure if you love it, give it a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you think about these donuts. We will be doing a perfect 360 and a perfect 8 as well, teaching you guys how to go about it. Please make sure you do subscribe as well, and right next to the subscribe button is a bell icon. Click that so you never miss a video just like this one. So I'm ready to do donuts. Are you? Let's go. Now that we're ready to do donuts and we're ready to spin this car, there's a few things I want you guys to be mindful of. The first one is your seating position. Now, my seating position is already preset, but what you need to do is to ensure that you are sitting in an upright position. You're not too far from the steering wheel, but also allow yourself a 90 degree angle between yourself and the steering wheel. What that allows you to do is to counter the action that we're about to do. So first things first, please make sure that your seating position is right. You can't be slouching and, and doing a gangster lean. You need to make sure that you're able to control and manage the car in whichever direction that it will go in. The next thing you need to be aware of is your mirrors. You need to be able to look on either side of the car just to see where your car is actually going, and it then allows you, if there are any sort of objects where the car could go, you'd obviously have to look at the trajectory of the car just to see in what direction is the car moving, to see if there is anything around you. Well, if you are in a space like we are right now, we're in Kyalami and there's so much space around us, literally I don't have to watch out as much, but I do want to watch the curbs around and really see where I'm going. So please make sure that you can actually see around your car, in front of your car, on the sides of your car, and towards the back of your car as well. Now, the next thing you need to do is, of course, probably one of the most important. To be able to do a donut, you need to be operating in the lowest gear possible. Now, I am going to put my gear in manual mode. And what you'll see in manual mode is I have a minus sign at the top and a plus sign at the bottom. I need to be operating in manual mode just so the car doesn't automatically jump up a gear. But now, talking about gears is what people often do, and the mistake people do when they're doing donuts and they're spinning their car. It's much easier in a manual, I'll tell you that. But what people often do is they don't change gears. Now, the issue with that is if you don't change gears, it literally messes up your clutches. It literally messes up your clutches. So what you will see me do is we'll obviously start off in manual mode, and while I'm doing the donuts and while I'm spinning the car, I'll go to second gear. I've heard some people go to third gear, but I feel like I'm gonna lose power if I go to third gear. So essentially we're going 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Guys, got that? Cool. And another thing that will allow us, and possibly the final step, is we need to make sure that the car is on full traction off mode. Now, I don't drive the car in full traction off mode. I often drive it in either MDM mode or the plain and normal mode. But we need to make sure that we don't have traction at the back to allow for us to spin. It's obviously a rear-wheel drive car, and for those that don't know, my power is at the back. And it's all about how I manage that power, how I put that power down, and I am gonna show you guys everything that I will be doing inside the car so you can check it out. Well, without further ado, guys, I think we're ready to do donuts. Let's do donuts. All right, everyone, now that I have taught you the basics, it's time to do the donuts. And what I want to start off doing is showing you guys how to do the perfect 360, which essentially is what they call a donut. So there you have it, everyone. With just a bit of practice, you can absolutely murk a perfect 8. But once again, I had the freedom of space here, so in terms of controlling the car, which you saw from the inside, was a lot easier. In smaller spaces you will have a few more challenges, but you can practice it and you as well could be good at it. All of these tire tracks around here, all of the new ones, they are totally me and it feels so good. You saw some of the rubble from the tire. Make sure as well that you wrap your bumper with some masking tape or something like that, because you do get a bit of it and you don't want to damage any of your paint. Now, if you like this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know how you thought about the donuts and how I did them, how you like the 360, how you like the perfect 8. What do you prefer? Let me know, and most importantly, please make sure you do subscribe. It means so much to us and we are growing dramatically, which is absolutely great. And then next to the subscribe button, make sure you click that bell notification just so you never miss a video. From me, guys, till next time, but please make sure if you do donuts, make sure you watch this video till the end so you can learn all the techniques. But more than that, make sure you do it in a safe environment that is safe not only for yourself but for the car as well. So I had loads of fun. It's time for me to buy new tires now. But that was great. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Till next time.